What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get some free stock, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Chris saying, and today's video is about long-term stocks that we must have inside of our portfolios, guys. I'm going to go through a few today just to give you some options to choose from, and the decision will finally be up to you guys. But hey, listen, if I helped y'all in any way, whether I was helping you make some money or give you a new perspective on the stock market, please make sure you like and subscribe and join us on the journey. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. Okay, guys, now to all of you that sent love my way over the passing of a close friend of mine, I salute you. I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, death hits us all. At times, I took a moment just to pay my respects, and so I was missing for yesterday. However, I didn't want to stay in that mode for too long because, again, it's just, I like my spirit to stay high, okay? But listen, man, we all go through things. You're going to have people that pass away in your life, a family member, a mom, a dad, a grandma, a loved one. Deal with it however you need to deal with it. Take the time that you need to take to grieve. And remember, there's no timetable on how long that takes for you to do that, okay? I had a homeboy. Again, I do a lot in the community. I do a lot for the trenches. And we were supporting a young person at an open house. And again, just always promoting education, always promoting upper mobility, giving scholarships away to youth and making sure they go to college and have a great time, get exposure. And we sat together the whole time, actually, only to have him die a couple weeks later. But the more important thing was he was doing good, okay? And all of a sudden, COVID made his cancer flare back up. And then when he went to the hospital, they told him he only had 1 week to live. So just imagine that. Right now, if I told you was going to die next week at 2 o'clock, imagine that, guys. And so that's one of the reasons that one kind of hit me, just because I was just with him. And then all of a sudden, boom. Life is but a vapor, guys. Here today, gone today. It can happen. Cherish every moment. Now, guys, on to some of the long-term stocks that I want you to be considering to have inside your portfolio, okay? Let's go through a few of these and I'll give you some core plays that you want to at least have, if not all, at least one. Promise me you at least have one of these. I'm kicking it off with a more growthier style of a longer term play, which would be NVIDIA, okay? Now this stock is on the cusp of a stock split, so be mindful of the volatility that may be surrounding that. Take advantage if you know what you're doing. If not, just allow the thing to run its course and then you hop in when you see an opportunity, okay? It's currently back up to 800. I like this at 770 or below, 735 or below, okay? But this is a runner, so it will go back to 800 very easily, and we're looking for this to go to 900. However, the price targets is neither here nor there. The type of plays you want to have in terms of a growth stock is a play like NVIDIA, okay? I'm talking about, you can have it in your portfolio for the next 3 to 5 years, and it will do wonders for the money you choose to invest in it, okay? Some blue chip names that you guys might want to consider is Apple. Guys, this market, I'll be the first to tell you, has been weird and wacky, okay? So the high risk plays that I love and that will help you go from 0 to 100K, they've been just taking a beating. However, things that's been holding up a little better have been your more household names or your blue chip companies. They're not killing it, they're not ripping it, but at least they're not falling down 40-50%. Sometimes, like this play was sitting dormant for 9 months. However, I'd rather sit flat for 9 months than lose 60 or 80%. Does that make sense? Another one that I want you to consider, Nike. Now, you guys all know I'm a big fan of Nike. However, because I'm an athlete, that's just me. I'm an advocate that you invest in things you know, like, and love, okay? I know Nike like the back of my hand. I know Apple like the back of my hand as well. I use the products on a daily. I'm recording this video with an Apple right now, talking to you guys, okay? But the point being is, again, in terms of a long-term play, slow and steady, not gonna do nothing crazy, but each and every year, this play will go up, slowly, incrementally, okay? Another one you might want to consider is Microsoft, okay? Ticker symbol MSFT. This one is currently sitting at $277. Price do not matter, guys. That's a valuation thing, okay? You just want to make sure if you got money and you can get these, you get these, okay? So if you have $5,000, you put however much $5,000 would get you of this. That makes sense? Okay, because these are the type of plays you want to have in your portfolio. You don't need them all, but at least one or two would suffice, okay? So you choose based on what you like. Another one to consider, this one probably got the best balance sheet and the most future growth of all of these, is Facebook. Ticker symbol FB, currently sitting at $350. I love this at $254. Didn't catch it then. I've been had this play, but I'm talking about when you want to average up. You have different prices that you want to buy at. This one shot up to where you see it at today. And so again, just in terms of a good play to have in your portfolio, you can't go wrong with Facebook. They own Instagram, Oculus, WhatsApp, and a host of other good products, and they're getting into small business, into that Shopify style online store. So they got so much other stuff even beyond that that you guys want to be mindful of, okay? And then listen, if the individual stocks is just something that you can't keep up with, whether it's due to work, whether it's due to whatever, listen guys, ETF that I love, I have majority of my money in my Vanguard, my actual Vanguard portfolio, is VTI, okay? VTI represents the total stock market, so you will have all those plays I just named, but you will have it for $225, okay? Now you don't have to track which one is performing individually the best or the worst. This will do it for you. The one that's performing the worst gets kicked out and replaced by the one that's doing better. So you're always having an upward trajectory, or at least the best of the best inside of this basket of stocks, okay? This one is sitting at $225, one that I want you guys to consider in terms of building out your long-term plays, okay? Your long-term portfolio. But check this out though. You don't need all of these. I'm not a fan of you guys having more than 10 stocks. So you gotta go through. Some stuff gotta go. And if you got too many high-risk plays are some of the plays that's probably the more down in your portfolio. That's high risk, that's for a reason. They got high risk, high reward. They can go to the moon, but they get crushed. You gotta, if you're gonna be in them, you gotta embrace both sides of the spectrum, okay? However, these plays that I just named today are going to be your pillars. They're going to be your rocks. If you guys ever wonder why my portfolio, although it goes up, it never drops significantly, is these things are holding it up, okay? So you need to know that in terms of how you build out a portfolio. I'm about to take the portfolio to 200K, and when you see it go to 200K, the growth stocks will assist in that, but it will be these plays that why it holds up at that, okay? Understand how to properly build it out so that you can be building wealth along the journey. Up next, guys, is our word of the day, and our word of the day is long-term plays. Listen, guys, I will reiterate it one more time. It's very, very important that when you are constructing your portfolio, yes, you can have a handful of high-risk plays, okay? Things you want to be in and make money fast, but please do yourself a service by making sure that you have the plays or the type of plays that I just alluded to for stability's sake. They'll get you slow and steady income, way better than a bank. So don't get the word slow mixed up. It's just slow compared to something that can take off to the moon, okay? But you'll get 8, 10%, 12%, 50% on your money over time, sometimes within a given year with these type of plays, okay? So just be mindful of that. But you want to make sure that you have your long-term plays as your pillars, and then you want to have short-term plays for those of you that want to make money quick if you're not going to do options, okay? Or you can choose to throw options in the mix alongside short-term plays, and that whole segment could be your quick money, okay? I just want to give you guidance, as well as more importantly offer you balance so that you are constructing things the right way, mitigating losses and dominating regardless of what the stock market throws at you. Up next, guys, we have our question of the day, and our question of the day comes from David. He says, Chris, man, God bless you, brother. One of my favorite teachers on this platform. I have done well in the market with your help. I don't follow all the plays, but I apply the same principles that you preach. Major salute, family. They're golden no matter how you apply them. I would like to encourage folks to see beyond the plays shared on the channel. It's more important to grasp the lessons being taught here. learn how to fish. David, this is a phenomenal word, man. I appreciate it personally, okay? I really do. This is phenomenal, and I appreciate it because, again, sometimes as you grow a big channel, I took over YouTube just in the last year, past all the big YouTubers and then route to past the rest. In doing so, you sometimes wonder, does the message get lost? Are people really listening and taking heed to the teachings every day so that they can become better investors, but more importantly, become sharks so they can learn how to fish for themselves? Because that's what it's about. Even this video today about building your long-term plays up, okay? Giving you the ones that you should at least consider having in your portfolio. I'm not sure that that's being done on YouTube, or at least I don't see it. Maybe it exists. Regardless, he talked about focusing on the lessons and the messages being taught. That's what I'm hoping some of the takeaways is for you. Yes, we will earn. Yes, we will learn. But more importantly, I'm trying to get your psychology around money to be right. I'm trying to help you lead a corporate plantation. I'm trying to help you retire early and do all those things that you hear about. But I'm a person that's live in the flesh that's showing you that it's possible, okay? I don't have to be here, but I have the duty to teach. And it's important that I share these things with you, more importantly, show you. Nobody shows you anything, okay? I want to show you and walk you through, hey, this is how you do it. These are the plays you get. This is how many shares you get. This is how long you hold it. This is how you swing trade it. This is when you get out. All of those things are the things that set us apart from everybody else. And that's what I'm hoping your takeaway is. David has obviously picked up the memo. That's what I'm hoping some of you guys are seeing as well, along with enjoying the journey together towards our goals of trying to get 100K. You might fall somewhere on the spectrum, 25K, 50K, 40K, 75K. It's just a part of the journey, okay? Listen, guys, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll see you all in the next one.